You might think you know your cat well, but did you realize your cat also knows a lot about you? Cats are incredibly observant creatures, picking up on every detail to make sense of their surroundings, including you, an important part of their world. In this video, I'll reveal 10 things your cat knows about you that you might not even be aware of. So, without further ado, let's dive in. 1. Knows when you're sick. Believe it or not, your cat has a unique ability to sense when you're not feeling well. When your cat notices that you're under the weather, it often sticks close by to keep you company. There was even a famous cat named Oscar in a Rhode Island intensive care unit who had an uncanny ability to predict when patients were about to pass away. Although how he did this remains a mystery, it's thought that he could detect biochemicals released by sick cells. Beyond just scent, cats are attuned to changes in their owners' routines and behaviors, which helps them recognize when you're ill. So, if your cat seems to be acting differently when you have the flu, it might be because he's picking up on your illness. 2. Knows your location in the house. Think your cat ignores you at home? Not quite. Cats have exceptionally sharp hearing, which allows them to pinpoint your location based on the sounds you make. Thanks to the 32 muscles in each of their ears, they can rotate and adjust their ears to detect and locate any sound. Plus, domestic cats create mental maps of their homes, so they always know exactly where you are. 3. Knows where you've been. You might assume your cat has no clue what you do when you leave the house, but in reality, he does. Cats can detect where you've been and who you've been with through the scents that linger on your clothes, skin, and hair. Although their sense of smell isn't as powerful as a dog's, it's still highly developed. Your cat also marks you with his scent daily, so if another cat smells you, it'll know you already have a feline companion. If this surprises you, just wait for what's next. 4. Knows when you're angry. Your cat is very aware when you're angry, whether it's directed at him or someone else. A study by the University of Bari in Italy found that cats can recognize facial expressions, including anger. They pick up on visual and auditory cues, such as a furrowed brow or a deeper voice, to gauge your mood. So, the next time you're upset with your cat, know that he's fully aware of your anger, even if he doesn't connect it to his actions. He'll likely give you some space until you calm down. 5. Knows when you're happy. Just as your cat can sense when you're angry, he also knows when you're happy. Researchers at the University of Oakland discovered that cats can distinguish between their owner's facial expressions, including happiness. Cats seem to find smiles easy to recognize, and when they see you smiling, they're more likely to respond with positive behaviors, like purring. Your happiness rubs off on your cat, making him more affectionate and close to you. 6. Knows you'll respond to his meow. Ever feel like your cat is manipulating you with his meow? That's because he knows you well enough to understand that meowing gets him what he wants. Over time, cats have learned that humans are particularly responsive to their meows, whether they're asking for food, attention, or a cozy place to rest. Unlike kittens who meow to communicate with their mothers, adult cats typically only meow at people. So, when your cat meows, he's confident that you'll eventually respond. 7. Knows when you're pregnant. Did you know that your cat can detect if you're pregnant? Cats have an extraordinary sense of smell, which allows them to notice even the slightest changes in the human body. When a woman is pregnant, her body produces higher levels of hormones like estrogen and progesterone, altering her natural scent. While these changes might be too subtle for us to detect, your cat can pick up on them. Additionally, a pregnant woman's body temperature rises slightly, which can draw the cat closer to her warmth. So, don't be surprised if your cat is the first to sense a pregnancy in the family. 8. Knows when you're preparing to travel. Do you ever get the feeling that your cat knows when you're about to go on a trip? That's because he does. Cats are incredibly observant and notice even the smallest changes in their environment, including shifts in your routine. When you start packing or making other preparations for a trip, your cat picks up on these signals. If your cat starts acting differently when you're getting ready to travel, it's because he knows you'll be gone soon, and he might not be thrilled about it. 9. Knows when you're afraid. Your cat knows so much about you that he can even sense when you're afraid. When you're scared, your body goes through several changes, including the release of hormones like adrenaline, which your cat can detect through his sharp sense of smell. Your breathing pattern changes, and your body becomes tense, signals that your cat can easily pick up on. A scientific study found that when owners displayed fear, 79% of the cats in the experiment looked for a way to escape the room, proving that cats are deeply affected by their owner's emotions and react accordingly. 10. Knows you love him. You love your cat, but does he know it? Absolutely. Your cat is very attuned to your emotions and can sense your affection. Whether through petting, kind words, or gentle attention, your cat picks up on the love you have for him. As we've discussed throughout this video, your cat knows you incredibly well and can easily sense the love you feel for him. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.